So good morning students. So again we are continuing the same chapter number 3, sources of finance for a joint stock company. In the last classes we have completed equity shares, preference shares, debentures, public deposits, retained earnings, their merits and demerits. Now today we are going to see the loans provided by the commercial bank to the commercial house, the business sector or a corporate sector. Now commercial bank also provide a short-term loans to the corporate sector, a business sector. Commercial bank also provide long-term and medium-term loan to the business sector, but generally commercial bank provides short-term loans to the commercial house or corporate sector. There are some merits and there are some demerits. So if you see the merits, loans are provided for a specific period of time. For a specific period of time. So loans are provided for specific, number one, specific period of time. Specific period of time. Number one. Number two, it will increase it will create a good relationship, it will build a good relationship of the borrower with the reputed bank. Build a good relationship. Build a good relationship. With reputed bank. So it will create a good relationship with the reputed bank of the borrower. So the bank provides loan to the business house utilizes the money in the business and return the money out. After utilizing the money, they earn a profit. So with that profit, the commercial house will repay to the bank. So interest are repaid. So the commercial house utilize the money, the loan, and they earn the profit and they return the money to the bank. So it will be benefited to the equity shareholder because the company utilize the bank money, bank loan, and the earnings will be also benefited. The dividend will go to the equity shareholder. Higher the profit, higher as the dividend to the equity shareholder. So this is a trading on equity share. The company utilize the bank loan. So this will benefit the equity shareholder in the form of higher dividend. So next is the interest paid on loan to the commercial house is tax deductible. It will reduce the tax liability of the company. Company has to pay less tax. So these are the advantages, merits of taking a loan from commercial bank. So next is our drawback of taking loan from commercial bank. Now let's look at the drawback. That is demerit. Demerits of loans taken from the commercial bank. We have seen the positive side, the advantages, the merits we have seen, but now let's see the demerit of taking a loan from commercial bank. First, drawback of taking a loan from commercial bank is assets are placed under mortgage. The assets are mortgage. Assets are under mortgage. That means bank will not give a loan without having a security of the borrower. The borrower has to keep their assets under mortgage in the commercial bank in a security as a security. Without security, without mortgage of assets, the bank will not provide loan to the commercial house. There should be the mortgage of assets, security of assets. Without security of assets, bank do not provide loan to the borrower. So this is the first drawback of taking a loan from commercial bank. Assets of the borrower, a commercial house, business organization, corporate sector, their assets are to be kept under mortgage security with the bank. Next is the time. It is a time consuming. Taking a loan from the commercial bank is a time consuming. It is a lengthy process, complicated process where many people cannot do so. So it is a time consuming process. It is a complex process. It is a complicated process of taking a loan from the commercial bank. So this is the drawback. First one is assets are mortgage of assets. Second one is time consuming and complexity. Next, third one, interest is to be paid irrespective of profit. That means if a company do not earn a profit, if a borrower do not earn a profit by using the bank loan, then also the borrower has to pay the interest. Interest is fixed. The borrower has to pay the interest on loan irrespective of profit. That means if the borrower do not earn the profit, the borrower has to pay interest on loan to the commercial bank. So this is the drawback of commercial bank. Next one, it will reduce the creditworthiness of the business. A corporate house, a business sector, a commercial organization, creditworthiness will reduce by taking a loan from the bank because their assets are under mortgage. So taking a loan from bank will reduce the burden of the creditworthiness of the corporate sector. So this is the demerit of a commercial bank. So now we are going to the next topic, loans from financial institutions. So what are the advantages and disadvantages taking the loans from financial institutions? Financial institutions are Industrial Development Bank of India, IDBI, so ICICI Industrial Investment Credit Corporation of India, so National Finance Corporation of India, IFCI. So there are many financial institutions in India. They also provide short terms and middle terms and long term financial assistance, financial supports to the corporate sectors. The first advantage is trading on equity shares. So by taking the loans from the long term loans from the financial institutions, it will increase the loans are utilized in the corporate sector company, and that will increase the earning capacity. Definitely the shareholders will increase their dividend. They will get more dividend. So in this way, the loans taken from the financial institution are utilized in the corporate sector, and that will the benefit will go to the equity shareholder in the form of higher dividend. So next one is the new companies. They find it suitable because they do not get loan from they do not get loans easily from the bank or any other by issuing their shares also, because outsiders do not believe instantly to the new companies. So the financial institutions, they provide financial assistance for the new companies, and also it is also the loans are also utilized for the modernizations and the modernization expansion of the business house. So this is, the old companies can also utilize the loan for the modernization and expansions of the business house. So and the purchasing the modern equipments. So and also it is benefited for the new corporate sector, new companies. So they can get the loans easily, conveniently. So creditworthiness. The company, when they apply the loan from the financial institution will go through all the details of the company. After going to the details of the company structure, company formation, everything, the length and breadth, the whole dimension of the business are looked thoroughly. If found authentic, reliable, then only the financial institution will grant a loan to such company. So this will increase the creditworthiness of the company, because already the financial institutions have already scrutinized the authentication of the company. So that's why they have given a loan to the company. So this will increase the creditworthiness of the company. And the loans, so loans and guarantee in foreign exchange and the deferred payment in case of the import of the heavy machines, heavy equipments from the foreign country. So the countries should take the guarantee of the foreign currencies also, and also the deferred payment, the import of the foreign machinery, foreign equipments. So they will take the guarantee of that deferred payment when company import heavy machines, heavy equipments from the other countries. So this is, they give a loan or they take a guarantee also by the financial institutions. So easy and convenient repayment. The rate of interest, first of all, the rate of interest and the mode of payment is convenient, easy, reliable, relaxable, can say. So it is easy for the corporate house. So this is economical, convenient, the mode of rate of interest and the mode of payment is easy, reliable, economical. So not only the financial assistance provided by the financial institution also provide various type of administrative advice. They provide various type of administrative advices. They support the administration. They give the valuable advice to the corporate sectors. So suggestions, guidelines, guidance. So as a parent, they see the corporate sectors. So they provide valuable advice and guidance to the corporate sectors. So in this way, these are the advantages of taking a loan from the financial institutions. Drawback of disadvantages of taking a loan from the financial institutions. So it has merits as well as demerit, that is drawback. So demerits are here. Number one is, so when the company go to take loan from the financial institution, the financial institution will do lot of investigation on the company. They will see each and every, they will investigate each and everything of the company. There are many formalities and many documents they will visit, they will see each and every, they want many documents, numerous documents and lengthy formalities. It's very difficult for a company to fulfill all these. So this is the drawback of taking a loan from financial institutions. Next is, many companies, they cannot avail a loan. Many companies, they cannot avail a loan from these financial institutions because of these securities and many other conditions laid down by the company. So this is the drawback of taking a loan from these financial institutions, that they want the securities and there are many other tough conditions. They will put the tough conditions on the companies and they need a security of the loan. So in which many reputed company, may not ever take the benefit of taking the loan from the financial institutions because of these securities and the various conditions of the company. So they also put the restriction on the autonomy of the management. They put so many restrictions on the management, the autonomy of the management. So there are so many restrictions. Like for example, they want to apply. Sometimes they appoint their person as a nominee of the board of directors of the company to inspect the company, what is going inside the company. So this is a burden for the company corporate house to take the loan from the financial management. So that means if they appoint a nominee, if the financial institution appoint a nominee, their nominee of the board of directors in the company, in the corporate sector, so that means there will be restriction of autonomy in the management. So restriction on autonomy of the management because the financial institution sometimes they appoint their nominee in the management, nominee as a board of directors, in the management of the company. So this is also the big hurdle or disappointing for the company to take loan from the financial institutions. So these are the drawbacks of the taking a loan from financial institutions. So this much for today. Thank you.